when Hashem sends a person somewhere, it's a shlichus from Hashem. I'm going to tell you a story that I know personally. I didn't ask Rishus to say his name, so I'm not comfortable to say his name. I'm going to tell you one of his nicknames. So if somebody knows him, he has a nickname that some people know. If you know him well. But you know him very well. But I'm going to tell you something interesting. I have a good friend that I grew up as little kids with. Young kids. Lived around the corner from me as a kid. He was like the star athlete. I mean, like literally, like the superstar athlete. In 6th grade, 7th grade, we used to play, football in the street. He was mamish like, just to show you, that's what I'm saying, he had a nickname in Camp Aguda. His nickname was Ozzy. Because there was a shortstop whose first name was Ozzy Smith. And he was considered like the best shortstop they ever saw. So they called him, his name had nothing to do with that. His name was, I don't want to say his name, his name had nothing to do with that. He was just called that because he was the greatest shortstop they ever saw. This was a guy, tremendous charisma. A guy who had, got married, learned Kyle a couple months, going into real estate, into business. Then I meet him a few years later. We left church over the way. I meet him a few years later. His business didn't work out. He needed a job. There was an opening in some Kiruv organization as a Rebbe with Kiruv. He took it. He said, listen to me. I fooled my wife. I married a girl from Queens. I was going into business. This guy's a superstar in Kiruv. You have no idea what this guy does. This guy is rushes on TorahAnytime. This guy has made hundreds of people from. When his real estate platzed, it was very bitter for him. Hashem was sending him into Kiruv. You have to be blind not to see that. Hashem was sending this star athlete, this star guy who was able to go in with these Kiruv guys and take that basketball and shock the wits out of them, what he was able to do. And he was the Rebbe for teenage boys, and he made hundreds, and he's going strong. This person. That was his shlichus. The way was that Hashem, by the way, he's also making money now. He does a business, and then later in the day, he's also making money also, as a sidekick. But that's besides the point. But he's not giving up his Kiruv thing. But the point is, he had a shlichus from Hashem. He had a shlichus. His shlichus was to go into Kiruv.